Vinyl community, what's going on? Welcome back. This is Hub Tunes. I am Mike. November vinyl finds. I have a short stack. I'm behaving. I'm actually thinking. I think in January I'm going to challenge myself not to buy a single record through the whole month. No, I really am. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I just don't see how I can do it. But I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. So maybe there will be no vinyl finds video in January. We could do something else. But that's the thought I'm thinking of. Because, with Record Store Day coming up, I got like 8 things on my list for that. And and the holidays and everything. So maybe it's best just to maybe take a break and listen to the stuff I already have. Anyone seen this record? I bought this. I love these. I'm a huge Beatles fan. I love these reissues. Do I love them? Yes, I do love them. Yeah, for the most part, I really do enjoy them. This one, this is Revolver by the Beatles, just in case you guys didn't know. This one, first of all, I bought this for the mono pressing, which is spectacular. I absolutely love it. The remix is interesting. There's a couple of songs on it that I think are really, really well done. But then there's a couple songs where I'm kind of like, no. So will it be my go-to? No, it definitely won't be my go-to. The mono will be my go-to from now on. It's really, really good. It's kind of like with all the Giles Martin remastered stuff. I like listening to them maybe once or twice, and then I put them away. And I'll never listen to them again. There's not one that I would ever listen to again. No. So I would always go back to the original. I love the outtakes. The only thing I don't really care about on the outtakes on this one, and I'm sure I'm not going to... You guys have all seen... Oh, crap. You guys have all seen this, so, I mean, I do love the artwork on here. I think it's really, really cool. I'm not going to do an unboxing or any of that crap. You guys have seen 1,000 videos of that. The outtakes on this one I really like, but I don't need like 4 versions of the same song right in a row. I'm somebody who puts a needle down at the beginning of the record and listens to the whole, and it's just not really, it's not something I need. I guess I would have preferred like them mix it up a little bit. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, the quality of the demos and outtakes is really, really good. I absolutely love it. So yeah, really cool. That's my only gripe. The book is gorgeous. I'm a book nerd. I will sit on the sofa and read the book. Even though I know all the stuff, I've seen all the pictures, I'm just a book nerd. I love the books in all of these. I think they just make it totally worth it. So, Revolver, I think they did a great job with it. I'm really looking for it. I'm really hoping that Rubber Soul is next. Oh my God, I would love for Rubber Soul to be next. But absolutely love it. I think it's great. And that's all I'm going to say about it. If you guys want to watch Beatles channels, you can watch Beatles channels. I picked up a book. Speaking of books, I am reading this. I'm almost done with it in like 4 days. Charlie's Good Tonight. This is the authorized autobiography of Charlie Watts, forward by Mick and Keith, and it is all authorized. Paul Sexton wrote it, and it's the Lifetimes and the Rolling Stones. Charlie is Good Tonight. I highly recommend it if you like Charlie Watts, you like the Rolling Stones. It's a quick, easy read. It's got some photos in it. It's really well done. I really enjoyed it. I got about maybe 50 more pages. Speaking of the Rolling Stones, I picked up this last week, and this is Lucinda Williams. This is her jukebox series, Lou's Jukebox in-studio concert series. This is volume 6. This is the Rolling Stones. This one is really, really good. It's hard, obviously, to do like I'm really not a covers album kind of person. I have a couple of the Juliana Hatfield ones. Her Police one is really good. I don't really care for the Olivia Newton-John one. It's just not really my thing, but somebody told me to pick this up, so I did, and it's excellent. It's really, really good. Her versions are tremendous. I like Lucinda Williams anyway. She's really, really cool. She doesn't do like a deep dive, but there are a couple of songs that, it's hard to do a deep dive on the Rolling Stones, because everything's so damn popular. She does Street Fighting Man, The Last Time. Get Off My Cloud is really good. The Paint It Black is excellent. Play with Fire is really good. She does No Expectations. Great version of it. Her Dead Flowers is really good. She also does Salt of the Earth, a little bit of a deep track. I Gotta Move. You Gotta Move. Great. Moonlight Mile. Her Moonlight Mile is excellent. Time Waits for No One. And she does Sway. She does Heartbreaker, Satisfaction, Sympathy for the Devil, and You Can't Always Get What You Want. It's a 2-record set. I highly recommend it. It was only like $21. Really, really cool. This one is great. So I was super excited, and I bought her next one. This is this is the first one. This is volume 1. This is Lucinda Williams does Tom Petty. Running Down a Dream, a tribute to Tom Petty. This one, I think her song selection is great. She does Rebels, Running Down a Dream. The song Gainesville, Louisiana Rain is a great song. A Face in the Crowd, Wildfire, Flowers, Room at the Top, Won't Back Down. She does Down South, Southern Accents. She does a really good job with that. And You Don't Know How It Feels. Good song selection. She sounds good. The pressing is kind of meh. This one does not sound as good as this one. The definitely not as solid. I don't know. Maybe I might stream it and see if it sounds any better. But I wasn't not impressed with the pressing of this. It really doesn't sound that great. But like I said, the Rolling Stones one, excellent. I don't know about any of the other series. I know she does like a soul one, and there's a couple different ones. I haven't really looked too deep into it. But yeah, really interesting stuff. So I picked these two up. These had been on my radar for a little bit, and the Reverend Rock and Roll showed one of them. Actually, I think he showed both of them on his channel, and I was like, and he was raving about how good these records are. This is Sam Gendel and Sam Wilkes. It is a 2-record, well, the individual set, but it's this is the first one, music for saxophone and bass guitar. And this one is music for saxophone and bass guitar, more songs. And these are great. They're probably not for everyone. They're not jazz. They're not ambient. Maybe they lean more towards the jazz. They're not electronic, but boy, they're a beautiful meld of interesting stuff. And I'm thrilled I bought these. They were not expensive. I think I got the 2 of them for maybe $42. I was playing this one the other day, and my partner came in and he goes, "What the fuck are you listening to?" So I know it's good. And this one, I like this one better than the first one, but they do a really cool cover of Caroline No by the Beach Boys. And both of them really, really interesting. Like I said, not for everybody, but it's not jazz, it's not electronic, it's not ambient. It's just like a really cool meld of like really interesting music. I'm head over heels for these. I love them. Next up, I got this. This is a really cool band called Ghost Funk Orchestra. I love their first 2. I think they did like 2 EPs and then a full length record. That full length record, I forget the name of it. Came out a few years ago. Really, really good. They are like a 15-piece band, and they tour. But it's hard for them to tour because there's so many people in the band and getting everyone on the road, and it's expensive as hell. I know they do. They might be from California because I noticed they're in the California Northwest kind of corridor a lot touring. They have not come to Chicago. I posted something on their Instagram. I said, "Please come to Chicago," and they said soon. So hopefully I'll get to see them live. They are really cool. They are fun. They are funky. It's a single set. They're on Coal Mine, which does such a terrific job. This is on pink vinyl. It's a really interesting, fun, funky, soulful record. It's going to be in my top 22 of the year. It is really, really good. I highly recommend Ghost Funk Orchestra. Next up, I grabbed this. I am not a Sun Ra fan, but everyone was raving about this. This is the futuristic sounds of Sun Ra. I don't really care for Sun Ra. He gets way too out there, and he's got a crap load of music. I mean, he's got so many damn records. And everyone was raving about this. Everyone said, pick it up. It's more accessible, this and that. I think it's his second record. I like it. It's pretty good. Is it something I'm going to listen to all the time? No. But it's really good. It's really interesting. It's kind of got that loungy feel to it. And I love the artwork. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I didn't think I was going to, but excellent job. And this was, I believe, Kraft. Originally on Savoy Records. I think Kraft put this out, and it sounds really, really, really good. So, Sun Ra. I picked up the latest Tone Poet. Oh, this is it. This is all we got. I picked up the latest Tone Poet. Great record. Harold Vick stepping out. Blue Mitchell, Grant Green on guitar, John Patton, Ben Dixon. This was delayed at my record store, so I didn't get it at the same time as the other Tone Poet, which was something that I forget already. Really good record. Really, really good. Just a beautiful jazz record. Highly, highly recommend this. All these Tone Poets. I buy every Tone Poet. Oh, you know what the other one was? It was Stick Up. Which I already have the Music Matters jazz, so I just picked up this one this time. So just a fun record. Really, really, if you're just getting into jazz, just pick up these Tone Poets. They're worth every penny, and they're beautiful. They sound great, and their titles are always spot on. Awesome records. So that's it, you guys. November vinyl finds. We'll see. We'll do one in December, and then we'll see you guys soon. Bye.